So this is gonna be a video review on Mafia 3. It's 2019 right now, and I just wanted to put this video out there. That way, if you're gonna buy it, you can get an informed opinion and see some of the gameplay. But for the price that they're asking, $39.99, I would say just pass on this game. Used, it's probably like $30. This game is a grind. I mean, you go from area to area just to take over some of these spots that are controlled by mafia guys. Uh, there is a good variation in what you do from area to area. Some of them are like garbage disposal areas and meth labs, but they're pretty much the same thing. You can either go in stealth or shooting it up, but stealth gets pretty boring after a while because it just does. I mean, there isn't real amount of variation in the stealth. You just whistle and it brings a couple of guys over. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you get one to come over. Most of the times, it works pretty flawlessly. Either way, though, the game just it's super grindy because first you take over this area, and I think this area, and from here to here is where you have your kickbacks. So before, let's say you take, depending on what spot you take over, I mean, each one can give you a boost in favor. And the only one that actually kind of helps you out to collect this money, because driving from here to here in this game is a pain. It's just ridiculous. And it's not even worth it at that point because you're only getting like $2,000 from each one of these. So, I mean, to me, I didn't even bother with it because I was getting more money from busting up these drug spots. And I mean, you give it to Vito, and then you get the ability to get all the kickbacks. So that's one problem. It's just there's no incentive to go pick up the money here. Um, Not only that, there's some pretty bad bugs in this game. I kept having an issue that it pretty much wouldn't let me progress further into the game without having to close down the entire application and restart the whole game again. I asked a buddy about it if he had ever had that issue because he has the disc version, and he was like, I think it only happened to me like once, and I was like, man, it's already happened to me like 4 or 5 times, which was annoying because it's the game breaking, and I mean it takes you away from the flow of the game, and I don't know if it's just a game download version issue or if it's you know both of them. I'm pretty sure it might just be the downloaded version only, but other than that, then there's also some weird glitches, like when you can be standing almost a foot in front of somebody else, maybe less, and you can shoot at them point blank range and you'll still miss. I don't know how it works that you can still miss from that range. But I've been that close and still gotten shot by them, and yet I missed my shot, which is like ridiculous. I don't understand that, because I mean I'm pretty certain if you were real life situation, you would probably hit whoever's standing in front of you. But regardless, I mean the game's okay. The graphics pretty good. I mean they're not the best. I mean, um, there's games that look better, but for some reason this game just, I don't know what it is about this game that it taxes the crap out of your PlayStation. I mean, just playing it normally, I can hear the fan blowing hard on my PlayStation, and it's like, well, okay, well, why is it going so hard just for such a decent game? And then I mean, I don't understand why. Like if I look at the cars, like it looks blurry on them. I don't understand that for a game that supposed to be like AAA studio, and it's I'm not sure what they were going for there. It just looks blurry. It just looks blurry. But besides that, I mean, for $39.99, you can get other games. GTA's out there. You know, I know they say that game, but this game is grindy because it is literally the same stuff over and over again. You know, steal this car, go over here, you know, rob this person, you know, steal this people's money. It's the same thing. You know, and at least with like GTA or some of those other online games, you can at least have an online mode after you're done for replay value. I don't think this game has any. And I mean, if you're a person that's actually played the mafias before this, then yeah, maybe you'll want to play it. But the only reason I'm playing it is because I got it for free with the PlayStation Plus when they had it, and the only reason I'm making this video is because my brother saw me playing it and he was like, "Oh, should I buy it?" And I was like, "Nah, man, I don't think it's worth it, dude. Not for what they're asking. You know, 39 bucks, even used. I thought this game was already on a greatest hits kind of deal, you know, and 20 bucks maybe. The only thing I think they're asking for 39 bucks for is because of the music, you know. There's some really old school hits on here that it probably cost them a pretty penny to get into this game, so they probably got to make enough off the game so they get their money back, plus to pay off the rights to all the songs that they're using, which again, like I said, is just, I mean, for 40 bucks you can pass on this game. I think GTA is like $30 and you get all kinds of stuff, you know. I mean, it is a bit of a grind, but I mean, at some point you can break through and you'll make some decent money, and you can do a lot more in that game. I mean, the customization in this game is like, I mean, I don't even, honestly, I don't even know why they put it in here. Like, I mean, they really didn't even need to add customization in here because it wasn't even worth it. And you can upgrade like one engine part, and it's very like, I don't know what the word is, vague, bland, I don't know. But you get one or the other, and it's either top speed or acceleration. You can upgrade the fender on some of the vehicles, add like an accessory on other ones, put some decals. But honestly, the driving in this game is pretty freaking awful. I mean, it's not even worth it to start upgrading your cars. I mean, I upgraded some of the cars I use because, I mean, they're terribly slow, you know. I mean, so regardless, again, car customization in this game it's not even worth it. If you're looking for a bunch of variation and all that kind of stuff, you're better off going with something else. Not for the price that they're asking. You could do a whole lot better with some other games, you know. Either way, I just wanted to put this review out there, and you know, that way people didn't get duped into buying this game. Again, it's just an opinion. You can take it with a grain of salt, but honestly, this game is just not worth it in my opinion. It's not 39. Maybe if it was on sale for like 15 bucks, or you could get it somewhere for like 20. Yeah, definitely go ahead and get it. It'll be worth it for that price.
One car as promised. Appreciate it.
But the way it is now is just, it's not really. I mean, there's a lot of empty space in here. Like, there's garages that don't even have a use. Like, you can go inside of them, but they don't have a use for anything. So it's just one of those games. I mean, if you decide to pick it up, I mean, I would suggest waiting for it to go on sale or something, because 39 bucks is a ripoff, honestly, at the price they're asking. For the price they're asking for, it's really not worth it. So this is my video review on Mafia 3. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. If you want to like, go ahead and like the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll try to come back with some more content.